Halo semuanya, selamat datang di Alma kita kali ini dengan FOTA. Aku juga bakal translate untuk percakapan kita kali ini dengan FOTA, jadi kalian bisa ngerti juga ikutin untuk Alma ini. Jadi, also Mr. Jack, I will do the translate for our community so they can join and follow as well.
Okay. Because the translation, I will give out some short sentence so that you can translate to your community. It will be more easy for you too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We can do
Okay.
both. We can do it. Yeah, so regarding the ALMA today, we do have three sections for this EMA. So the first one will be Q&A, sharing the new introduction about your project, a brief introduction about your project, and also after that, in this second segment, we do have selected questions from Twitter, which is also our winners for this EMA. We do have 5 selected or the best questions from Twitter. Also, in the third section will be Telegram questions from our members. So you will be selecting the best questions for you. So actually, they're already sending a lot of questions about you. So actually, they have using special hashtag ask FOTA. So you click the hashtag and then you will find all the questions from our community. So that will be 5 best questions, also the winners for this EMA. Okay, before we start to the main questions, so let's introduce yourself to our community.
Okay. So first, my name is Jack, and I'm from FOTA Metaverse. So for my role in FOTA, I am a global community manager. So I have been with FOTA team since the beginning of our project launch because I help the project to build a community and give some advice about marketing activity.
Cool, really cool. Okay, let me translate them to the community. Jadi hari ini narasumber kita adalah Mr. Jack Bui dari FOTA Metaverse. Beliau sudah join dengan FOTA dari awal dan membangun komunitas untuk FOTA. Jadi kita bisa bilang FOTA punya global community yang membawa banyak komunitas juga, sukses juga. Jadi komunitasnya lumayan ramai, aktif juga, dan kita bisa lihat kalau Twitter mereka juga verified, jadi emang keren banget. Okay, Mr. Jack, so thank you for the introduction. So let's start with the first question.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So can you briefly describe what is FOTA and what makes FOTA different from other projects?
Okay, so first I will make some introductions about FOTA, and the second thing is that the special features that make FOTA more special than other projects. So for the introductions, FOTA is a mobile RPG game. So we focus our game on the gameplays. Okay, we focus on the gameplays and on the finance aspect. Moreover, we focus on the metaverse. Okay, so that is the 3 aspects of our game. The first is the gameplay, mobile RPG. The second one is the finance aspect with the NFT and blockchain. The third one is the metaverse with the integrations of mixed reality technology from Microsoft.
Maybe I can cut from here and then translate. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Guys, jadi yang aku tanyain tadi mengenai brief introduction tentang FOTA, dan selanjutnya mungkin akan dibahas tentang spesialnya ya. Untuk yang sekarang ada 3 yang merupakan fokus dari FOTA, yaitu mobile RPG, terus ada finance juga, dan terakhir itu adalah metaverse gitu. Okay, Mr. Jack, let's continue.
Okay, so as I say before, that we focus on 3 things: is the gameplay. The second one is the finance aspect, and the third one is the metaverse. So those three factors will combine into the and create a new trend. We call it the metaverse. So which is the metaverse finance.
Yeah.
So that is how our projects is very different with another project. We have GameFi, SocialFi, and Metaverse.
Okay, great.
Okay, you can help me to translate.
Okay, cool. Ya, sure. Jadi untuk spesialnya dari project FOTA ini tuh yang tadi disebutin yang ketiga itu, jadi itu digabungin dari MMORPG, terus ada financial, terus dengan metaverse. Jadi dia punya GameFi, dia punya SocialFi, dan juga metaverse. Kayak gitu. Okay, Mr. Jack, let's continue.
Okay, so I will explain more about our concept about GameFi and about SocialFi and more about Metaverse. So first about the gameplay. So for gameplay, we are focusing on the mobile RPG, which means that we allow people to compete with each other. We will have to we allow people to compete with each other to earn the reward. So that is about the gameplay. For the for the for the social fi, which means that we allow people to communicate inside the metaverse, because the metaverse is not only about blockchains in game, but it's also about communications. Because when you joining into a new world, you will have the capability to talk, and to exchange informations, or have a social life on there with another people. That's why we integrate the Microsoft Mesh. For the last one is the metaverse. So we integrate the mixed reality technology inside our game.
Yeah.
That technology is powered by Microsoft. So we will use a device which is the HoloLens 2. It will have to allow people to immerse themselves inside the 3D dimensions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So that will be, like play to earn game, right? In the first one. And then the social file, you will be not only
The second,
talking,
yeah.
yeah, the kind of one. Okay, then. Yeah, let me translate to the community.
Okay.
Guys, jadi seperti yang kita udah tahu sebenarnya ya, sebelumnya kita pelajarin pasti kalau FOTA ini adalah mobile RPG. Jadi dia akan punya game konsep kayak play to earn. Terus di situ juga mereka punya social file. Jadi di metaverse itu nggak cuma mengenai blockchain dan segala macam. Jadi metaverse itu sebenarnya luas banget. Jadi di situ kalian bisa ketemu bareng, kita kayak chat gitu, tapi di ruang metaverse. Terus Terus di situ mereka sebenarnya ada integrasi sama Microsoft Mesh. Terus untuk device-nya sendiri yang mereka gunain itu adalah HoloLens 2. Jadi untuk mempermudah kalian berinteraksi dengan teman-teman di metaverse kayak gitu. Okay, Mr. Jack, I think it's great. Do you have another things to describe for this questions?
I think we can move to the next questions because I will have a lot of information to share.
Okay, great. Okay, so the second question will be about the game concept. Also, do you have like trailer that you can share with us?
Yes. First, about our concept, we will have two modes. The first one is the player versus player, which means that the people they will come back with each other, and they will fight with each other with another players. The second one is the player versus environment, which means that we allow people to do, for example, to do the daily quest or to do the missions, because with the missions they can earn experience point in reward. Okay,
Yeah.
so I think you can translate this because the later information will a little bit long.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Guys, jadi untuk yang konsepnya sendiri ada dua model. Jadi ada player versus player. Jadi kalian bisa bertarung gitu ya, bertarung dengan sesama player, sesama teman-teman kalian dalam game tersebut. Terus untuk yang kedua, itu ada player versus environment. Jadi kalian bisa ngelakuin kayak daily quest, terus ada event-event gitu tertentu di dalam gamenya. Jadi kalian bisa dapetin cuannya di situ, bisa dapetin uangnya atau jenis token gitu di dalam gamenya. Okay, let's continue, Mr. Jack.
Okay, so I will explain two modes of PvP in PvE. So for the place, so for the player versus environment, we will have three style of missions. The first one is the daily quest, which mean that we require people to join in every day to do the missions. And actually, it is quite easy, not too hard. However, it will allow them to gain the experience and the reward. The second one is the warrior quest. So for the warrior quest, we will push everyone inside our game, our user base, to move forward, so that people they can earn the experience every time. Because for the daily questions, some people they will do, however, some people they will don't, they drop it, so they will difficult to find an experience point to level up their hero. So the warrior quest will be the time for them to earn more experience to continue to play the game. So that is the two quests. The third one will be the seasonal quest. So what we will do the seasonal quest and why it would call the seasonal. Seasonal, which mean that uh, people will play. We will organize some event about quarter or annual year. For those event, we will have some big boss so that player they can find the big boss. Moreover, when people they win in those match, they will receive a rare kind of NFT. That will be their large reward. So that will be for the player versus environment. We will have three daily quests, warrior quests, and seasonal quests.
Seasonal quests. Okay, cool. Also, do you have like specific, since this is will be sessional, in case there will be like a new year, also like, like last time we have Valentine's, so that will be any cast or sessional one?
Yes, that's why we created seasonal quest, because uh, at the moment when we just release the game, we will base the seasonal quest based on some occasion, some normal occasional, such as um, Christmas or New Year Eve or Lunar New Year Eve for those special. However, in the long run, we will integrate more and more seasonal quests in the game.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Amazing. Because this is also we can get like the greatest reward, right?
Yes, that's right.
Ya, cool. Thank you so much. Jadi guys, untuk lebih detailnya tadi mengenai player versus environment, sebenarnya ada 3 style untuk gamenya ya, dari game konsepnya. Jadi ada daily quest mission, jadi ada misi-misi setiap harinya. Jadi di situ kalian bisa ikutin kayak challenge kecil-kecil gitu, terus untuk dapetin experience sama juga rewardnya. Untuk yang kecil-kecil aja. Terus untuk di Warrior Cast, ini sih sebenarnya lebih ke kalau misalnya kalian memang real gamer, jadi nggak puas main game cuman kecil-kecil sedikit-sedikit, itu bakal dapat ke Warrior Cast. Kalian bisa, maksudnya continue ke Warrior Cast. Jadi kalian itu bisa dapetin experience di mana kalian bisa nge-level up atau menambah level dari karakter kalian kayak gitu. Terus untuk selanjutnya itu yang paling besar dan juga sebenarnya ini occasional. Jadi kita dibilangnya itu sessional cast. Jadi di situ kayak event-event besar. Jadi ada event big boss, ada event kayak occasional kayak yang tadi ada Christmas, ada tahun baru, ada Valentine atau segala macamnya. Jadi di situ kalian bisa dapetin reward yang paling tinggi. Dan untuk event Big Boss sendiri tuh bisa dapetin NFT yang rare. Jadi itu yang paling gedenya sih reward. Jadi kalian gak bakal bosan pun kalau kalian yang memang suka game yang kecil-kecil itu kalian bisa ikutin daily case-nya kayak gitu. Okay, Mr. Jack, let's continue.
Okay, so that is for about our
PvE.
play PvE. Yes. So we will move to the PvP, which is the player versus player. So for the PvP mode, we also have three style of fighting too. The first one we call it is the duet, which means that one versus one. However,
Yeah.
for the one versus one, we will use auto matching algorithm, which means that the game they will find the same ranking person to fight with you. So that
Yeah.
is the duet. Yeah. For the second mode, we call it the arena. So what is the difference between the duet and the arena? So the arena we will allow people to fight still one versus one. However, you can choose who will fight with you. For example, you have a friend, right? And they also play FOTA. However, they have a different ranking with you, but you still want to play with him or with her. So in the arena mode, we will allow that to happen, which means that you will manually choose your opponent. Moreover, the arena we will allow two versus two, three versus three, four versus four, and five versus five. So 1 to 5. That is the difference between duet and arena.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the for the last one is the tournament. So what is the tournament? For a tournament, we will organize about quarterly or yearly, because in that tournament we will find out who is the best player inside FOTA, and and which team will be the best team to play in FOTA. So in the tournament, we will organize. It will be like a championship between the individual and group, so that in the tournament, we will allow to organize the esport championship between
Okay.
many players around the world.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, is it will be like quarterly, a week or month?
For a tournament,
Yeah, for the tournament.
yeah, for a tournament, it is how to say that, for a tournament, yes, we will have some kind of live stream, so you only receive in the traditional game when people are fighting with each other, and they live stream on the YouTube or on the Twitch, right? So
Yeah.
it is exactly the same with the tournament, so that we will allow people to live stream their fight.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Let me translate to the community.
Oh,
So, yeah, guys, untuk yang di PVV, sorry, player versus player ini menurutku lebih menantang ya. Jadi di sini ada 3 jenis juga untuk PVP-nya. Jadi ada duet, jadi 1 lawan 1. Jadi di sini kalian tuh sebenarnya di matchingin tuh automatically gitu. Jadi sistem yang bakal nge-matchingin kalian dengan lawan kalian yang sesuai dengan rankingnya kayak gitu. Terus untuk di yang kedua itu ada arena. Jadi di sini kalian sebenarnya masih bisa 1 lawan 1, cuman di sini kalian bisa milih secara manually untuk matchnya. Jadi misalnya teman kalian yang pengen ajak kalian main, itu kalian bisa ajak juga di sini. Dan untuk arena ini bisa 1 lawan 1, 2 lawan 2, sampai 5 lawan 5 kayak gitu. Kayak gitu sih. Terus untuk yang ketiga itu ada turnamen. Jadi di sini mereka akan buat organize sebuah event turnamen gitu. Jadi best playernya dari FOTA atau best playernya itu dibuat tim turnamen gitu. Jadi mereka juga bakal lihat tim mana yang paling oke. Dan juga bakal mereka tuh buka kayak e-sport gitu. E-sport apa namanya untuk turnamen ini. Dan juga ini tuh bisa didatangin kayak nggak cuman dari orang Vietnam tapi seluruh dunia gitu untuk ikut e-sportnya, dan juga ada live streamnya nanti kayak gitu sih kurang lebihnya. Okay, Mr. Jack, always great for these questions.
Okay, so for these questions, I will send in
Mhm.
some pictures and
Oh,
some
cool.
clip. Yeah, so that you guys will understand how our game we demonstrate and how you fight inside our game. And by the way, these pictures and these videos is very exclusive to Dreamboat because
Oh,
we still not public everywhere anywhere. So this is very special gift for your community. I will send in I will send the picture inside the group. Okay.
yeah, sure, sure.
Okay.
Thank you
So
so much.
this is the first picture for
Okay.
about the PvP mode. You can see that we will allow people to uh, have a three mode: the arena, duet, and campaign. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
amazing.
Yes. As for about the PVEs, here is the picture. I will send one by one into your group so that you will more easy to understand about what we are doing.
Yes, please, that will be very helpful.
Yeah. Okay. So
Mhm.
here is the PVE mode. Here you will see that we will have a world map. So in each world map, we will have three worlds: the nightmare, the greenland, and the earth. Right. Uh,
Yeah,
so for each map, you will have about 10 missions. We call it is the 10 daily quest. So here is a picture about the daily quest. You can see that when people they win the game, they will receive the two rewards. The first one is about the experience, and the second one is the reward, which is the BUSD. However,
amazing. Mhm.
yeah, however, you see that on the game it is the BUSD. When you
Yep,
withdraw, it will be converted automatically into FOTA, FOTA
quota.
token. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So here is some picture about the team formations, which mean that you can set up a team by your will because as I said before, because you know that we will have a lot of heroes inside our game for about 80 heroes.
Oh, cool. Amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
for about 18 heroes. So that each heroes they will have different skill and different stat. So
Mhm.
you can have a chance to combine them together to create your best formations.
Okay. Okay, cool. Amazing.
Here is the
Oh,
game. Okay, so here is the way you fight with each other. Can you see it?
yes, yes, yes. This is
Okay,
so like,
so now I will send in a clip. This is very special clip about how you will fight each other inside the game.
please. Thank you.
Yes.
Wow.
Just wait a minute. Uh, I'm uploading into your group right now.
Yeah, sure, sure. Maybe I can do or translate a little bit
Yeah.
about the pictures. Thank you so much for sending it here. Guys, jadi selagi kita nunggu untuk klipnya jatuh ke sini, jadi mungkin aku ngejelasin sedikit ya. Jadi ini kayak footage-nya gitu di dalam gamenya. Ini keren, keren banget sih. Terus di sini mungkin di gambar ketiga itu yang di gambar kedua itu kan untuk mappingnya. Jadi di situ ada daily cache. Jadi masing-masing landnya itu ada 10 cache yang bisa kalian ikutin. Terus tiap kali kalian nyelesain misi itu kalian bisa dapetin 2 hadiah. Jadi ada experience-nya, EXP, sama BUSD. Nah, gede banget sih lumayan. Terus kalau misalnya kalian mau withdraw, itu otomatis again about the questions. So the question will be, can you explain the play to earn mechanism in more detail and how user can generate passive income from this model? This is
Uh,
actually an interesting question.
okay. So these questions will asking about our business model and how the economic work inside our game.
Yeah.
So we have a philosophy when we design our game that it is not only a normal project, but we want to create a virtual economy inside our game because you know that inside the game. When people they joining into our game, they will be the they will be a lot like we living inside the world in the real world. But this time we'll bring you into a metaverse, and you will sometimes you will be an employee, you will be a boss, you will be a company inside our game. So we want to run a virtual economy inside our game. So how can people they earn the money inside our game? So there is several ways. The first thing is that uh, you will do the missions of our game. So for the missions, as I send the pictures to you, you see that for the PvE mode, you will receive the reward when you finish the missions. However, uh, the missions is will become hard and hard in the future. So you will have to reinvest the reward to level up your hero, because the stronger the hero, the higher the level you can get.
Yeah.
So that's it for the PvE. So for the PvP, we will have a reward pool. So when you compete with each other and get the higher rank in the entire charge, you will receive our reward each seasons. So that is how we pay the reward. The third one is that you can trade NFT on our marketplace. For example, when you have a very rare NFT and very high ranking NFT, you want to trade for
Yeah.
money, for reward. So that is the one more aspect about trading, because the normal economy they also have trading of the commodity, right? So we also implement that model inside our game. So at this time, the NFT will be the commodity, and people trading community mean the people trading NFT. So
Yeah.
we also implement one more features that is very special inside our game. Uh, you know that when economy they developed, the real estate price will increase a lot, right?
Yeah.
So this in the middle of the city, the NFT will in the middle of the city, the real estate price will be skyrocket, and far from it, the price will be low. So this is the same with the NFT inside our market. The high level NFT will reach very and very high price. However, for the new player, they join into the game and they see that, oh, the NFT price is too high at the moment. So how can they earn the money without investing too much money?
Yeah.
The easy way is that we implement the rent to play feature. So the person this person who have the high ranking NFT, they can rent the NFT on our marketplace when they don't play. When they have free time, when they don't want to play, they can put it on the market for rent. For the
Mhm.
new player, when when they don't want to invest too much money
Much.
on on the NFT, they can search on the marketplace and find which NFT that has um, a hiring fee that is
Mhm.
appropriate for them, so that they can hire them and play the game, still earn the money. So this will create mutual benefit for both sides, for the renter and for the hire too.
Amazing.
Yeah, so this is how the economy inside our economy work.
Yeah.
One more last features is that the farming. So
Okay.
you
Cool.
you so you know that in the economy we have bank, right? We have central bank, we have bank, so that the people they can put the money inside the bank for another people to lend it. So this is the exact model that we implement inside our game. For people, they have FOTA token, but they don't want to. Um, they have the FOTA token, but they don't want to invest in the game, or they don't want to play it. They can
Yeah.
hold those token for the farming features, so that they can earn the interest.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will summarize on the features that we have. The first one is
Uh,
reward from the playing the game. The second revenue stream is come from the trading of the NFT. The
yeah.
third one is from the rent to play features, and the last one is from the farming.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Copy that. I'm also writing the notes for that. Thank you so much. So that would be four features to earn money. I mean, a virtual economy inside the game, right?
Yes, that's right.
Thank you so much. Yeah, let me translate to the community, which is this is really exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you. Guys, jadi di sini yang aku tanyain tadi mengenai gimana sistemnya, juga apa namanya passive income yang bisa kita dapetin dengan bermain FOTA ini. Kayak gitu. Oke, yang pertama itu ada reward yang tadi juga sempat disebutin, ada daily missionnya ya atau daily case-nya. Jadi di situ kalian bisa kalau misalnya kalian dapat main gamenya, visionnya, ada dapetin experience atau BUSD-nya dan segala macam. Terus yang kedua itu ada trade NFT-nya di marketplace. Jadi seperti yang kita tahu bahwa NFT juga bisa di-tradingin. Jadi di situ kalian bisa beli dengan harga murah, jadi dijual mungkin beberapa waktu ke depan dengan harga yang lebih mahal. Terus untuk yang ketiga itu ada fitur yang lumayan menarik. Jadi ini namanya rent to play. Jadi menyewa untuk bermain gitu. Jadi mungkin kalian yang baru aja join ke dalam FOTA, bermain FOTA, mungkin kalian untuk beli NFT itu mahal kan, karena mereka udah pada NFT itu udah pada dapet di playernya udah dapet main, terus high level, terus bentuknya rare dan segala macam. Itu mungkin bakal jadi lebih mahal banget untuk pemain yang baru masuk. Jadi kalian bisa nih menyewa dengan harga yang lebih murah dari harga yang harusnya kalian beli gitu. Jadi kalian bisa nyewa dengan yang pemiliknya, kalian bisa gunain itu untuk main game, dan juga kalian bisa dapetin istilahnya kayak komisinya gitu di situ. Dan juga untuk yang punya NFT dengan high level, kalian kalau nggak pingin main, terus kalian nggak ada waktu buat main, kalian bisa nyewa ini tuh untuk para pemain baru atau pemain-pemain di dalam kota ini. Jadi dengan diem pun kalian bisa dapat komisi dari penyewaan itu. Itu keren banget sih untuk fiturnya. Terus yang kelima itu ada farming. Jadi di dalam game itu kayak ada sebuah bank gitu. Jadi buat kalian yang punya token FOTA tapi nggak pingin mainin juga, terus nggak pingin beli untuk NFT dan segala macam, kalian bisa taruh di situ gitu. Kalian nanti dapat istilahnya dapat bunga gitu ya dari penyimpanan atau farming token kalian. Kayak gitu, ini lumayan menarik sih. Okay, Mr. Jack, I think all is great. So
Yeah.
exciting. Thank you so much for this. I'm so excited to have your tokens and then join this farming actually, and also
Yes.
rent of the NFT, which is very unique and amazing. So
Yes.
let's continue to the fourth question, shall we?
Yes.
Okay. So the fourth question will be, can you share the achievements that team has made so far? Also, what are your key milestones in the near future?
Okay. So for our achievement at the moment, we will have. I will talk about two aspects. The first
Yeah,
thing is about the marketing, and
yeah,
the second thing is about the products.
cool.
So for the marketing, you can see that right now, photo appear everywhere on the internet, right?
Agree. Yes,
Yes.
agree.
So, so that is our achievement for marketing. And moreover, we also have partnership with a lot of ventures, a lot of community, a lot of, at the moment, we are working with some uh, game guild. You know game guild, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, GuildFi is a trend right now, and we already work with some of the most famous game guild right now to prepare for the release of the game. So that is for about the marketing.
Cool.
For yeah, for the products. So all the pictures you are seeing when I send to you is from the beta testing. So which means that we already released the beta testing version.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Will be free?
However, yeah.
Mm,
However, those versions they are still very limited. We only allow our team to access into our game because it still have some. I will say there's some secret we don't want to public
okay,
to the
cool.
market. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, uh, that is for about products, and we might open public testing soon in the future so that uh, the community they can join in to test our game.
Yeah.
So, what is our intent in the future? Right now, we are finalized the fundraising. So you will see that we will have an
Mhm.
IEO and IDO in the future,
Yes.
about at the end of March. So that is our plan at the moment because in our roadmap we say that we will do this month. However, we have to delay until the end of um, March.
March.
That is the first priority right now for fundraising. The second one is that we are trying to finish the products so that we can release the game in time so that people they can have the chance to play our game.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that is our intention right now for the FOTA.
Okay. I think I would say congratulations for that, which is I agree with you that you appear like everywhere, like
Yeah.
literally everywhere. Also,
Yes.
I saw the voting about Portal, which the favorite game, and you won it, which is that really great, and congratulations for that.
Yes.
Also, we are so can't wait to see to join with your game in the near future.
Yeah.
Also about the IDO and IOO. So I hope also the marketing. I mean the market situation will be support. Have a
Yes.
great support so that every kind of IDOs and listing can have a proper things to launch.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Jack. Let me translate to the community.
Okay.
Guys, ya, jadi untuk pertanyaannya tadi mengenai achievement dan juga apa tujuannya yang jadi fokus untuk ke depannya. Jadi untuk achievementnya tadi disebutin ada dua aspek sih dari marketing dan juga produk gitu. Dan kalau yang bisa kita lihat itu sebenarnya foto kan udah di mana-mana dan itu merupakan achievement yang besar banget dari mereka karena dari segi marketing dia luar biasa banget. Terus mereka juga udah partner dengan visi besar, top tier visi. Bisa kalian lihat di websitenya. Terus ada banyak komunitas juga. Terus ada game guilds dia juga untuk apa gamenya nanti. Jadi mereka bekerja sama dengan game guilds besar. Jadi itu merupakan achievement juga dari mereka. Terus mengenai produk sebenarnya mereka tuh udah mau ready untuk beta test, jadi stay tune untuk kalian yang uh, ingin untuk join. Terus sementara itu masih ada dua versionnya gitu ya, ada suatu versi yang sebenarnya cuma dibuka sama tim-timnya. Jadi mereka lagi sedang melakukan itu karena ada bagian-bagian yang rahasia dari game itu yang perlu yang mereka siapkan gitu, publik. Dan juga kedepannya bakal ada public testing, jadi tentunya kayak yang tadi ada beta test rencananya, jadi stay tune untuk itu. Dan juga apa namanya fokusnya dia kedepannya itu untuk saat ini itu menyelesaikan fundraisingnya ya. Untuk sementara dia lagi fokus ke itu dan juga mengenai IDO dan listingnya itu sempat tertunda karena mengingat kondisi market yang saat ini. Jadi untuk rencananya mereka akan melakukan IDO di akhir Maret ini. Jadi stay tune untuk yang ingin fokus, yang ingin ikutan. Terus fokusnya yang lain juga finishing produknya gitu. Jadi dia ingin fokus ke produknya, jadi bisa ngasih ke publik itu dengan tepat waktu dan diberikan yang terbaik pastinya untuk para komunitas. Okay, so Mr. Jack, I
Yeah.
think have translated to the community, and
Yeah.
let's continue to the last question for this session, shall we?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So this is actually your answer regarding the IDO.
Yeah.
So since you mentioned that you will be planning launch your token this March, right?
Yeah.
And which incredibly exciting. So can you tell me more details about the IDO and IEO? And
Yes.
also the schedule, I mean, like tentatively would be okay. And also how can we get involved to this
Okay.
event, amazing event?
Uh, so normally for another projects, you only see that they do the IEO or IDO for
Yeah,
between one of two only, right?
yeah.
However, for FOTA, we will have two at the same time. So it is very special. The only
Mhm.
the only projects can do that.
Okay.
Uh, for the IEO, I will guarantee that it will be very big, but I cannot talk more about this because this is confidential right now.
Yes, no
uh,
worry.
for the IDO, we are working with several launch pad
Yeah,
for the IDO. So why we do the strategy to combine both? First is that um, for the IDO, it will require the whitelist, right? So it will be
yeah,
unfair for a lot of people. That's why we combine both for the IEO and for the IDO. So we will allow people to choose between which kind of launching that they like. That's why we do both at the same time. Uh,
okay.
for
Mhm.
for about the schedule, as I said before,
Yeah,
we plan to do it at the end of February. However,
yeah,
February at the end of February, the market is not very good.
yeah,
You can see that last week, several days ago, Bitcoin dropped until the 34 Bitcoin per dollars,
yeah.
right? Yeah, so
Yes, this is very fun. Mhm.
that's very unstable. And moreover, we are have a war right now between Ukraine and
Yeah,
Russians. So
yeah,
that's why we
that's right.
chose to delay our launching until the end of March, so that the market they can get recover, the
Yeah,
war will end. So
well,
that is our
yeah,
plan.
yeah. We hope that so.
Yes,
We
that's
hope the
right.
war is done. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when we have the IDO and the IO, we will have the official informations on our Twitter, on our Telegram channels, on our Discord, and on our Medium. Uh,
cool.
but but I want to say that this at the moment, because I am the global community manager admin, I receive a lot of requests about a scammer. So I just want to say that I just want everyone to notice that we have a very dedicated team of uh, community supporter around the world. So before you making any investment, you can contact our CM on our channel group to ask and clarify about the official channel for the launching, so that you can avoid the scammer. Because right
Yeah,
now the scam near the day of IDO and near the day of IEO, we can't avoid of the scamming. They will join in. They will land into our, yeah.
yeah,
So we don't want our investor, in our investor and our players to lose their money.
yeah. Agree with you. Agree with you.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I think I can translate to the community.
yeah,
Ya, thank you Mr. Jack. So guys, jadi pertanyaan tadi mengenai IDO dan IEO atau tempat listingnya ya. Jadi rencananya sih mereka bakal ngelakuin itu barengan ya, IDO dengan IEO-nya. Terus dia nggak bisa banyak ngasih info tentang ini karena masih cukup konfidensial. Terus untuk IDO-nya sendiri bakal ada beberapa launchpad nantinya dan dia juga bakal infoin tentang official announcement-nya nanti. Jadi mereka akan announce di Twitter, di Telegramnya, terus ada nanti di mungkin kita juga bakal infoin di announcement kita di grup Dreamboat Capital untuk hal ini. Dan juga untuk kalau kalian yang ingin ikutan join IDO-nya, kalian bisa tunggu nanti whitelist-nya dari mereka. Mereka akan open whitelist untuk publik. Jadi bagi kalian yang tertarik bisa join ke sana. Silahkan mungkin ikutin tasnya ini sebenarnya kesempatan yang bakal jadi besar banget, luar biasa banget. Jadi jangan sampai ketinggalan. Dan juga mengingat tentang untuk schedule-nya, jadi mengingat tentang market situation-nya sekarang kayak gini, jadi dia akan mundurin sih. Jadi yang aku sebutin tadi, jadi ke bulan Maret rencananya. Jadi stay tune aja, nanti akan ada info officialnya. Karena ada dua hal sebenarnya ya. Ini lumayan sedih sih untuk hal yang kedua. Jadi yang pertama itu BTC itu lagi turun ke 34 ya kata dia sebutkan. Terus habis itu tentang war ya. Iya itu. Jadi antara Rusia sama Ukraina. Jadi dia sih pingin itu selesai dulu. Perangnya selesai, terus Bitcoinnya dengan harga yang bagus, jadi dia bisa lanjutin tentang IO-nya kayak gitu. Kita berdoa aja semoga perangnya di Rusia dengan Ukraine bisa berakhir dengan cepat, karena sebenarnya yang punya masalah itu ya atasannya ya, para presidennya. Jadi kasihan pegawai sipil para sipilnya sih, para masyarakatnya yang kasihan banget. Oke, dan juga karena ini mengingat banyak banget kejadian scam ya sebelum IDO itu, tepat-tepat sebelum IDO itu, jadi kalian hati-hati juga. Kalian bisa tanya langsung ke grup officialnya. Kalau kalian masih ragu, klik aja websitenya. Di situ kalian bisa melihat semua link komunitas officialnya dan tanya ke situ untuk misalnya SC-nya, atau misalnya udah list atau belum, atau misalnya mau invest langsung ke FOTA-nya, jadi langsung aja ke officialnya, karena bakal banyak banget kalian ketemu sama scammer yang bakal DM kalian, atau bahkan ada announcement channel yang bohongan atas nama FOTA, jadi hati-hati di situ. Oke, kita fokus ke official sosialnya aja. Mungkin nanti di akhir AMA kita bakal infoin linksnya. Oke, so Mr. Jack, thank you so much. Saying I got all the information regarding the FOTA project for this session. So so we are going to have the segment 2. So select questions from the Twitter.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Cool. So we have 5 best questions from our community in Twitter. So the first one is from Dr. Crypto Official. So the question is, like most crypto gaming projects have a relatively short hype time, what will you do with your project so that it can last for a long time, like Axie Infinity in case?
Okay.
Yeah.
To answer these questions, we have to understand why people lost the interest in the game. Okay. Our team have made a research so that we understand that why people they getting boring about the game. So this is actually not the only problems of the blockchain game, but the problems of the traditional game also. So where is the problem? And we see that there is 2 problems inside the game. The first thing is that about the economy aspect. So the economy aspect is will have about the increasing price of the NFT, the inflation's problem of the token, and the reward. So those 3 problems that create that will make people to lose interesting. That is for about the economy problem. For the second problem is about the gameplay problem. What is about the gameplay? The game they are designing to force people to do the same actions again and again and again. That's why it creates the boredom about the people. So in general, there will be 2 aspects. The first is the economy aspect, and the second one is the gameplay aspect, right? So we research for 2 those problems, and we give out the solutions for those. So for FOTA, As I said before, for the economy, we implement the rent to play problem. We rent to play solutions, so that for the new players, when they join into the game, they can rent, they can hire an NFT, so that they can play without investing too much money, and they
Yeah.
can also earn the reward. This will solve the problem, because as I said before, in the real life economy, that's problem we also have, because when the economy that's when an economy model that runs, everything will increase the price. For example,
Yeah.
the price of the gasoline, the price of the real estate. So we bring the solutions from the real life into our game. That's why we have the rent to play.
Yeah.
Moreover, we have a second features. We call that the cross NFT. What is the cross NFT? Which means
Mhm.
that you can bring the NFT from our game into a different game.
Okay.
That is very special. So that cross NFT will solve the problems of the gameplay. Why I say that? What I sending to you is the first. I will say that the first saga of our game, because our game we will have two saga, which mean that the version 1 and version 2, and
Yeah.
everything you see that is the version 1, because with the version 2 we will have a different story, the extended story for the universe of FOTA, with a different gameplay and with a different genre, so that the player they can bring the NFT from the old game to the new game.
Okay.
Yes, for
Okay.
this reason, people will not get very bored about the game, because
Yeah.
for the player who have mastered the first version, they can continue to the second version of the game. And for the new player, they can join in the old game with the money from hiring the NFT.
Understand. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so that is our intention, to help people not get bored with our game, and the game to continue to grow in the long run.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. It is a very impressive because, yeah, that's actually I can see that mini games like lack of this kind of solutions.
Yeah.
They just keep doing like token. The the game itself is not really enjoyable.
Yeah.
So I think this will be okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Jack. I think I will translate to the community and also the winner of this Dr. Crypto. So first, congratulations for Dr. Crypto for the amazing questions. And here's the answer. Jadi untuk pertanyaan pertama dari Dokter Crypto Official mengenai banyak kan game-game yang relatif pendek gitu masa hype-nya. Jadi gimana caranya biar Vota ini bisa kayak at least panjang banget lah kayak Axie Infinity gitu kan. Jadi sebenarnya untuk timnya sendiri tuh udah nge-research sih untuk hal ini kenapa bisa terjadi. Bahkan nggak cuma di blockchain game, tapi di tradisional game pun sebenarnya masalahnya hampir sama gitu ya. Jadi untuk masalahnya itu mereka ketemunya ada dua masalah di sini. Jadi ada ekonomi aspek atau masalah di uang gitu ya istilahnya. Jadi banyaknya ada inflasi dalam token, terus ada harga yang gede banget jadinya baru baru aja join, tapi untuk mainnya sendiri itu misalnya harus ada NFT, bayarnya harus banyak gitu kan untuk bisa main gitu. Terus yang kedua itu mengenai gameplaynya. Jadi gameplaynya tuh didesain untuk ngemaksa pemainnya untuk melakukan hal yang mainstream banget. Jadi itu aja gitu untuk ngeplaynya. Itu tuh lumayan buat boring gitu untuk para gamers, apalagi yang memang uh, emang dari apa gamers yang memang uh, fokus dengan gameplaynya dan segala macam. Oke, jadi solusi untuk dari Vota itu sendiri ada dua juga. Jadi yang pertama itu yang tadi mengenai rent to play solution. Jadi kalian untuk yang baru main, kalian nggak perlu khawatir dengan harga NFT yang besar-besar itu. Kalian bisa aja nyewa dengan harga yang murah. Jadi kalian bisa main dan tetap dapetin reward dari hasil kalian menangin sebuah kompetisi di dalam permainan FOTA itu sendiri. Terus yang lebih lagi nih adalah cross NFT gitu ya. Cross NFT. Jadi NFT-nya itu bisa dibawa ke dalam game yang baru gitu. Jadi ada 2 sesi, nanti ada 2 versi gitu. Jadi yang di versi pertama banget itu istilahnya kita bilangnya kayak apa yang tadi bilangnya kayak saga gitu kalau nggak salah aku dengar. Jadi di situ kan kalian ada NFT segala macam. Nah, untuk versi selanjutnya kan otomatis baru banget kan. Jadi kalian juga bisa bawa NFT yang lama itu ke dalam game yang baru kayak gitu sih. Jadi ngebuat kalian tuh nggak harus beli lagi segala macam. Jadi bisa kalian pakai NFT-nya itu ke game yang baru kayak gitu. Oke, semoga menjawab untuk Dokter Kripto. Aku rasa semoga dia ada di sini. Oke, selanjutnya untuk pertanyaan kedua. So, Mr. Jack, let's continue to the second question.
Yes.
This is from Hyperflux, Voyage Crypto, and the question is about, I see on the roadmap you will create your own wallet for this game, namely FOTA wallet. Will it later become mandatory for players to use the FOTA wallet to be able to play the game of FOTA, or is this just an option?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we will release the photo wallets. So why would we release the photo wallet? You know that at the moment, for example, the App Store and for the Play Store, they have the restrictions on the app that use cryptocurrency, right?
Yeah.
So we have to create a wallet inside our game. But don't worry, because photo wallet is, I would say that is the EVM, but EVM compatible, so that you can use for which every with every chain that will be on the Ethereum based virtual machine. So why we create the photo wallet? As I said before, for example, for the App Store, if we have we if we use the external wallet such as MetaMask or Trust Wallet, people cannot send the money to the game because App Store they don't allow the they have a very strict policy so that the app to release on App Store they cannot distribute to the user. If we use the third-party wallet such as MetaMask or Trust Wallet, we can only publish our app on the test flight, but cannot publish it on the official App Store. That's why we integrate the photo wallet inside our game,
Okay.
so that when people they play, they can send the token in money into their wallet inside the game, so they can officially operate uh, some actions right directly on the app.
Okay.
Because so that is the why we chose to develop for the wallet. Um, However, it's still EVN compatible, so don't worry too much about this problem.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, great. So this will be mandatory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Mr. Jack. Let me translate to the community.
Okay.
Ya, jadi pertanyaannya ini mengenai ada FOTA wallet nanti di dalam FOTA ini. Dan pertanyaannya, apakah ini akan mandatory atau harus punya ini atau sebagai opsi aja untuk bisa main di dalam gamenya. Jadi untuk jawabannya sih benar mandatory. Jadi kalian memang bakal punya untuk main game ini. Tapi tenang aja karena kan di sini biasanya kalau App Store gitu kan. Jadi ada kayak wallet yang khusus gitu yang gimana tuh nggak aku kurang paham sih sebenarnya untuk ini. Jadi ada EVM compatible. Jadi kalian soalnya bakal ada kayak strict policy gitu dari wallet yang biasanya. Cuman untuk pakai FOTA wallet ini kalian bisa lebih gampang sih ke integrasinya ke dalam game itu. Kayak gitu sih kurang lebih. semoga menjawab. Okay, Mr. Jack, let's continue to the third one, shall we?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So this is from David Dong. And the question is, I'm a great fan of NFT games, but I'm not the good at it. Would you say that this game is friendly and easy to be understood, especially for those who are still finding their way around NFT games?
Yes. So, NFT will be the commodity inside the game. However, after you purchase and you level up the NFT, the gameplay will be very exactly the traditional game, because some of the component of the game we base on the traditional games, such as the genre, the MOBA, the RPGs. It will be
Hmm.
very look alike, and so that will be very easy to play the game. Moreover, we will have subdomain, so that we can support our players with the official tutorial or some article, so that people they will have the deep informations about how game will work. And our CM team, we will also support for any questions from our players and any problems that the game they run into when they playing the game.
Okay, okay, cool. This is really helpful actually if you have the official tutorial,
Yes,
which is even the new gamer can also join to the
exactly.
podcast. Yeah. Thank you so much. Jadi guys, untuk pertanyaannya itu mengenai apakah ini friendly gamenya atau bisa atau mudah dimengerti saat untuk orang-orang yang mungkin baru tahu tentang NFT game gitu ya. Jadi jawabannya tentu mudah banget karena emang NFT kan emang dipakai untuk istilahnya syarat untuk main gitu ya. Cuman untuk permainannya sendiri itu modal konsepnya itu sama kayak tradisional game gitu kayak MOBA, RPG segala macam. Jadi sama kayak game-game tradisional yang mirip dengan kota ini gitu. Dan juga sebenarnya mereka tuh sedang menyiapkan untuk subdomainnya. Ada nanti website official gitu untuk tutorialnya. Jadi kalian nggak perlu khawatir, nanti di situ ada tutorialnya juga. Jadi teman-teman bisa refer ke sana untuk main ke project ini. Kayak gitu. Okay, Mr. Jack, I think we can continue to the fourth question.
Okay, yeah, sure, we can continue to the next question.
Yeah, sure. So this is from Fan Trang CK. The question is a question about FOTA token. The adoption of tokens into the ecosystem is one of the good things to increase its usability and span. So what role does FOTA token play to the ecosystem?
Yes. So the FOTA token will be the currency of the game. So what can you do with our currency? So first is that, of course, for the for the for the currency, you can use this for purchase the commodity inside our game. So which commodity you can purchase? For the first thing is the hero. The second thing is the skin. The third one, the skin is like a cloth for the characters. And the third
Yeah,
one will be the item. The items such as weapons, armor, or skill, or something like that. So for the photo, you can use this for purchase the community inside our game. The
yeah,
second thing is that photo token will be also as the reward. So you will receive, despite the fact that the reward will be
yeah.
recorded in the BUSD. However, when people they withdraw, they will be automatically convert into the photo token. So
Okay.
why we chose to do this? Because if the reward that will be recorded in photo token, and when the token drop the price, people will get annoyed and angry about this.
Yeah.
That's why we chose to record the reward in the BUSD.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
the player they can withdraw every time they want. So if they withdraw when the photo token is low, and they can try to hold the token for a long time, so that they when they had higher price, they will have double interest.
Yeah, yeah.
So that is the choice. So beside the interest, the photo token can be used for the rent to play mechanism as the collateral.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the fourth one is that they can also use photo token for farming.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so that is
nice.
the four utility of photo inside our economy.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you so much, Mr. Jack. I think the second one about the reward in BUSD, which is really helpful. Yeah, because sometimes we need to have a converter things to convert which
To
tokens
fiat,
to
yeah.
USD. Yes, yes, another apps to convert this. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Jack. Jadi guys, untuk pertanyaan yang keempat ini itu mengenai token, kota token utility-nya ya. Jadi gimana perannya dia dalam ekosistem kota ini itu sendiri. Oke, jadi ada 4 sih. Jadi memang kota ini emang currency of the game. Jadi ini dia memang punya satu token. Jadi yang pertama itu untuk belanja komoditinya. Kayak ada heroes, ada skin, ada items. Items tuh kayak like apa namanya, senjatanya gitu. Skin itu kayak yang bajunya, dan heroes itu yang NFT-nya gitu. Terus yang kedua itu nanti ada rewards-nya, kota yang dijadikan rewards gitu. Sebenarnya sih dalam gamenya sendiri, yang tadi kita lihat di footage-nya itu kan terrecord BUSD. Cuman itu sebenarnya untuk ngebuat kalian ngerti berapa sih total hadiah yang kalian dapetin tanpa harus nge-convert gitu dari kota berapa sih ke BUSD. Cuman nanti kalau di withdraw, kalian tetap dapat kota kayak gitu. Jadi ini lumayan membantu banget sih ya. Terus yang ketiga yang tadi kita sebutin ada sewa untuk bermain atau rent to play mechanism. Terus yang keempat untuk farmingnya gitu, untuk banknya nanti. Gitu. Jadi mungkin kalau yang misalnya kalian lihat BUSD-nya atau reward kalian masih kecil, mungkin kalian bisa hold. Mungkin nanti di saat waktu kota itu naik, jadi kalian bisa dapat double bunga gitu, soalnya double interestnya untuk dapetin reward atau cuan lah kayak gitu. Okay, Mr. Jack, I think we are going to facing the last question for this session.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is from Maharani Dewi Puspita. So the question is, I'm so excited with FOTA game. So my question is, when will you release your game? And or do you have any version of your game that we can test or play at this moment?
Sure. As I said before that at the moment we have the beta testing versions, right?
Yeah.
So, however, those beta testing version is for our team only, for internal only. However, we will also release public versions. We have a plan to release the public versions to our gamers around the world. However, I think that the servers can only withstand for about from 10 to 5,000 people, but that is okay.
Yeah.
We also have a plan to release our official version. It will be around April. After the IDO event, we will release the official gameplay so that everyone can join. At the moment, the team is working very hard to finalize the game and try to the best to improve the traffic.
Yeah. Yeah. Would be great. Would be great. Yeah. So excited to waiting for your April after the IDO will be the official launch.
Yeah.
Of the game. Okay, thank you so much. Guys, jadi untuk pertanyaan yang kelima, sorry ini lama banget ya. Jadi untuk yang kelima itu mengenai kapan rilis gamenya, terus ada nggak versi game yang bisa dimainin untuk saat ini. Sebenarnya sih masih belum, untuk rilisnya itu mungkin di habis IDO. Jadi orang-orang habis IDO habis beli token udah bisa mainin gamenya. Jadi itu mungkin sekitaran April ya untuk gamenya. Terus mereka saat ini sih ada beta testing yang kayak tadi dibilang kan. Ada beta testing, cuman ada beta testnya sorry, ada beta test cuman dipakai untuk timnya dia aja. Jadi di-review sama timnya dia aja. Mungkin nanti ada public versionnya, cuman bakal diumumin lah soon. Mungkin dalam beberapa waktu ke depan kayak gitu. Atau sekalian nunggu official launch-nya aja kayak gitu. Dan sekarang mereka lagi fokus, benar-benar fokus untuk apa namanya peluncuran gamenya. Jadi biar nggak ada problem segala macam dan gamenya siap untuk dimain gitu. Okay, Mr. Jack, thank you so much. So I think we already finished this segment one and also segment two. And today we are going to have the segment three.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So we'll be have like two. I'm sorry. So will you continue with the section three?
Yes. I think that for the section three, I have two options. The first one is that you can drop the questions inside the group chat, or should we raise the questions in the voice AMA too, so that it will be more easy for us to hear the questions from our user.
Oh yeah. Actually, they actually have the send the questions in our group chat.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can check now. They're already sending it.
Okay.
If you yeah, actually it's quite very long. ELA. So you can choose maybe rather two or three questions if that will
Okay.
be for you. Yeah.
Okay. Let me choose 2 to 3 questions.
Yeah.
Because I will have more informations that I want to share with more clip and more.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Please. Please.
Yeah. Okay. Now I will try to sue.
Yeah. Please. Mm,
So I'm very surprised that before I joining the group, there is a lot of question at the moment.
yeah.
I don't. I
Yeah.
don't.
Already.
Yeah. I didn't expect that people already dropped the questions for about 1 hour ago.
Yeah. They actually start yesterday. Once we announced our EMA because we see that many pods involved in this while we have a live chat question. So I think doing this will be a better for the community.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I already see some of the very good question.
Yeah,
I will
please.
quote those questions. So
Yeah.
for the first one is from Rishi Cash. His question is here. Okay, so
Okay.
his question is here. We are going to trade NFT lands from a virtual Mars, but could you really tell us the utility that FOTA will be able to take advantage of those land? Could
Yeah.
they really be extremely profitable and could generate more revenue? Okay,
Yeah.
so here is a fact about FOTA land. There is there will only be about 30 NFT for the photo land. So you can see that the number 30 is really extremely rare, right?
Yes.
So why would that be so rare of NFT for the land? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, you know that we have 3 words for the PVE, right? And
Yeah.
those 3 words they will have each word they will have about 10 quests. So uh, each people who so total they will have about 30 30 quests for the total of PVE. So
Yeah.
who will finish the quest first of each quest will receive the NFT. So that will be very fair to distribute the quest for the people who win the quest first. So people will have to eagerly that fight with each other and to do the mission as fast as possible to win the NFT land.
And freelance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will it be profitable? I will say that it is extremely profitable because it's only have 31. So,
Okay.
but however, we have a plan to deploy a new kind of economy model on NFT land. So we will have about we call it is the FOTA clan. What is a
Okay.
clan?
Mhm.
What is the clan? A clan is that people they can create a group, right? So that people they can join in a group. So how can the clan operate? They need to have a piece of the clan. They had to have a piece of the clan, a land, so that they can work on those land. So the owner
Okay.
of the owner of the NFT land, they will rent the land to those who have the clan. They will
Oh, okay.
receive, yes, they will receive about 1% of the interest for the operations of each clan. That is the privilege of the owner of the NFT land.
Fine.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, great. This is very exciting, actually. Yeah, let me translate to the community.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Means why we chose the second question.
Oh yeah, please, please. Ya, thank
Mm.
you. So, jadi guys, yang dipilih itu dari Risicast atau Risi 1307. Jadi pertanyaannya mengenai apakah NFT lensnya bisa di trading dalam virtual emas, terus apa aja utilitiesnya, terus advantage-nya ya, keuntungannya dari memiliki lens tersebut, dan apakah mereka bisa benar-benar profitable dalam generate revenue gitu ya. Jadi benar banget untuk total lens-nya itu sebenarnya bakal ada 30 aja NFT lens dari FOTA ini. Jadi di mana memang benar-benar bakal langka banget. Jadi yang punya itu bakal punya profit yang gede banget gitu ya, extremely profitable gitu. Nah, yang tadi disebutin bahwa ada 3 world gitu ya, ada 3 yang tadi itu di foto yang disebutin tadi. Jadi masing-masingnya kan ada 10 cash. Jadi totalnya ada 30 cash. Nah, untuk orang yang pertama, untuk orang yang berhasil nyelesain 30 cash itu, orang pertama nih kayaknya nih, akan dapetin NFT lens itu, satu NFT lens. Jadi buat kalian nih bisa banget untuk ikutan join dan perjuangin itu NFT land-nya, dan juga mereka tuh sebenarnya bakal ngedeploy banyak ekonomi modal dalam hal ini. Jadi nanti ada kayak bentuk lens gitu. Jadi teman-teman itu punya grupnya, terus misalnya ada NFT lens itu kalian milikin itu. Nah, bagi yang punya NFT lens itu bisa di-rent, disewakan lagi. Jadi untuk apa namanya, untuk kegiatan gitu ya. Aku kurang tahu kan, mungkin event-eventnya di dalam situ. Terus dari situ kalian udah bisa dapetin 1% bunganya dari dalam bentuk rentnya itu kayak gitu revenue-nya. Jadi mungkin nanti kita bisa banyak belajar tentang ini. Oke, Mr. Jack, do you find the second questions?
Okay. So here is the second questions. Uh, the second question is come from Rita Beauty.
Yeah.
Do you have a smart contract audit and certificate? And have you done your audit already? Please, do you have any plans on doing it? If you have already done, kindly share more detail on that.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, we do have smart contract audit, and moreover, we have not only one but two. So I will share the file to you.
Cool. Yes, yes,
Okay.
please. Because
Okay.
this is very important, actually. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
for our smart contract, we have several things inside that it is automatically. That's why we have to have some third party audit to check for us so that the contract, the smart contract, it will run smoothly.
Yeah,
Moreover, we don't want anyone to interfere into the security of our contract, right? Because
yeah,
in the future, a lot of people they will hold the photo token. So we
yeah,
don't want our community or our I don't want our community. I don't want our um, investor, our player that will get hurt, right? That's why
yes,
we have our smart contract audit. So here is the file to prove that we already have audit with Hacken and Certic. They are our partner in
amazing.
collaborations with the security audit. Moreover, Hacken is also invest in our project too.
Yeah, yeah, I see. Oh, so they also do the audits for FOTA.
Yes, that's right.
Amazing. Okay, great. Thank you so much because this is also like the most asked questions from the community regarding the smart contract and also audit, which is quite important. Yeah, let me translate to the community.
Okay.
Jadi guys, untuk ya, thank you. Jadi untuk pertanyaannya mengenai smart contract audit, misalnya ada sertifikatnya gitu kan, apakah udah done audit dan kalau ada mungkin bisa di-share details. Jadi jawabannya ya, udah selesai auditnya, smart contract-nya udah diaudit dengan dua ini kita biasa bilang kayak auditor gitu ya. Itu emang yang terbaik sih yang pernah aku kenal ya. Jadi ada hacken.io dan juga certic.com. Jadi kalian bisa cek di situ bahwa mereka sudah punya sertifikat audit, begitu udah teraudit, jadi dia memang benar-benar ingin ngasih yang terbaik lah untuk komunitas investornya segala macam. Tapi ingat guys, jadi ini belum listing, jadi smart contract-nya belum ada yang publish dari mereka. Jadi kalau ada yang coba-coba publish sebelum officialnya publish, hati-hati ya, itu mungkin scam. Jadi kita bisa cek refer ke official aja, gitu. Okay, Mr. Jack, let's
Yes.
continue to the last one, shall
Yes,
we?
okay. So I will
Mhm.
have last questions. I will answer the last questions, and then I will share some of the pictures, some of the facts about our technology. Okay. Okay.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Here is okay. Here is the good question too. Third one.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So the third question will be a good partnership are needed to strengthen a project. Do you have any other projects partnership with yours? Do you plan to partner to make your project more stronger? Uh, to be honest, yes. At the moment, we have a lot of partnership. So I can tell you some of the name. For example, at the moment, for in America, we have Dex Force. That is the Dex tool.
Yes,
We also have DeFi Boost, Oxboon, Stakes Capital. Those are our partner in America. For Europe, we have PCA Investment, AVG Venture, and also a very famous UFI, that is the Merit Circle.
yeah,
Also, yeah, also we have the partnership with Moonstarter and a lot of one in Europe too. And for our partnership, most of the major of our partnership are in the Asia group, in the Asia country, because our team is from Asia and we want to focus on the Asia market. That's why we have a lot of partnership in the Asian. So
yeah.
some of them are the AV Star, the NFTB, the Cosmic Weaver, the Game Fee Research China, Kenjo Venture, New Tri Capital. And more in that, we also have Dreamboat Capital is our partnership too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We are so it's such an honor to become your one of your partners of
Yes.
our FOTA project, which is really great. Also, if you have the list of the your partners, that would be great that you can send to our group chat.
Yes, I can
Yeah.
send in some name in here so that you can more easy to find out.
Yes. Yes. Which is you have a very great big
Okay,
partners, you can say.
here you can see the list.
Okay. Yes, yes, can see that. Thank you so much. for sending this. I think can ya I will translate maybe a little. Guys,
Okay.
ini ya pertanyaannya itu mengenai partnership ya. Jadi benar banget kalau partnershipnya gede, jadi itu yang bakal memperkuat projectnya juga. Dan itu pertanyaan dari Japan Ki ya. Sebenarnya dia nggak follow rules-nya sih. Mungkin nanti aku kasih waktu berapa menit aja. Kalau nggak berarti nggak dapet rewards-nya. Oke, jadi untuk jawabannya itu banyak banget ya. Itu gede-gede banget. Jadi dari Amerika Utara itu ada Dex Force yang kita tahu Dex tuh ya besar banget, Davy Bus, ada Oxbow dan Skip. Kalian bisa lihat Europe ada Games Associate dan banyak banget juga ada dari Asia itu karena mereka dari Asia jadi memang banyak banget partner mereka dari Asia. Terus ada juga partner dari KL dan juga ada guilds tadi ya yang dia sebutin. Jadi banyak banget sih. Termasuk Dreamboat Capital gitu. Ih keren. Yeah, so Mr. Jack, I think all is sad. I mean, we already have the winners of our AMA today.
Yeah.
So I would love to say thank you so much for that. Also, maybe you have something to share to your community.
Uh,
Yeah, the stage is yours.
okay. So the thing I want to share is about our technology. So you can
Yeah,
see that we have the partnership with Microsoft, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Big one.
a lot of people they asking about is that really we cooperate with Microsoft or we just give the phone informations. So
Mm,
I will say that we have the official license to work with Microsoft.
okay.
However, because we signed the NDA, so that it is very difficult for us to explain to everyone.
Yeah,
However, I will clarify how we cooperate with Microsoft. So we have two technology that we're using from Microsoft. The first one is the Microsoft Mesh, and the second one is the Microsoft mixed reality technology.
yeah,
So I think that you can translate first, so that I will explain each of them. Okay.
yeah. Sure, sure, sure.
So,
Uh, Thank you. Jadi yang dicoba ceritain itu adalah gimana jenis kerjasamanya dengan Microsoft ya. Seperti yang kita tahu, memang sebenarnya banyak juga yang nanyain tentang ini kan, gimana bentuk kerjasamanya dan segala macam. Jadi mereka itu memang punya official license gitu, lisensi officialnya kerjasama dengan Microsoft gitu ya. Cuman memang dalam bentuk bahasa lain gitu, jadi mungkin dia nggak bisa banyak juga ceritain itu ke sini. Dan kita bakal dengar bareng-bareng nih detailnya tentang kerjasamanya ini dengan Microsoft gitu. Yeah, Mr. Jack, let's continue with the
okay.
details. Yeah.
As I say that we have two technology. The first one is the Microsoft Mesh, and the second one is the Microsoft mixed reality, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will try my best to explain about the Microsoft Mesh first. So,
Yeah.
as I said before, that we will have the social file inside our project, right?
Yeah.
So the social file, which mean that people they can communicate, they can chat with each other, they can see each other inside our metaverse, right? So
Yeah.
at the first we want to build our own tool for that. However, we see that it will cost a lot of time and it
Yes.
will be not at our intentions. So we want to focus entirely on the game,
Yeah.
on the gameplay. So we have find out on market right now that Microsoft Mesh they have the solutions for us because at the moment Microsoft they want to create their own metaverse too. However,
Yeah.
yeah, however, they have released a tool that called a platform that's called Microsoft Mesh. Microsoft Mesh is a social. It is a social platform. It's allow people to communicate and meet each other inside the metaverse.
Yeah.
And moreover, the Microsoft Mesh is a platform, which means that it is open for many projects to use the Mesh, not only for the Microsoft itself. So that's why we integrate their project. We working closely with their team, with the Microsoft team, so
Yeah.
that we can integrate Microsoft Mesh inside our game. So I will send a YouTube clip to see how the Microsoft Mesh working.
Oh, please, please. That would
Yeah.
be
Okay.
perfect.
I already shared in the group. Okay. Can you help me to
Okay.
translate what I say in your language while people
Yeah,
they watching the clip? Yeah.
yeah, sure, sure, sure. Jadi guys, kita bisa lihat bareng-bareng untuk klipnya ini. Sebenarnya klip gimana Microsoft Team itu bekerja gitu ya. Jadi sebenarnya Microsoft Mesh ini, jadi cerita di belakangnya itu kan di gamenya sendiri ada social file gitu ya. Jadi orang-orang bisa komunikasi, bisa bercengkrama, bisa melihat orang-orang di dalam metaverse-nya. Jadi sebenarnya sih mereka ingin punya tool sendiri gitu ya untuk menggunakan untuk ke bagian metaverse ini. Cuman ini kan perlu waktu yang panjang gitu kan untuk mendevelopnya dan juga cost yang besar juga gitu. Cuman Microsoft ini punya solusinya sendiri. Jadi dia itu memang sekarang kan memang Microsoft memang mau apa namanya istilahnya kayak mau buat metaverse-nya sendiri gitu kan. Dan juga Microsoft Mesh ini sebenarnya sebuah platform di mana orang-orang tuh bisa sosial apa namanya melakukan kegiatan sosial gitu ya, sama ketemu banyak orang, chat segala macam dari metaverse. Dan sebenarnya platform ini yang disediain sama Microsoft Mesh ini nggak cuman bisa dipakai sama Microsoft Team aja. Jadi project-project istilahnya pilihan gitu ya, termasuk FOTA ini bisa join ke sini gitu. Jadi FOTA Team ini bekerja sangat dekat dengan Microsoft Team dalam pengembangan tools ini untuk ke metaverse-nya. Jadi kita bisa lihat bareng-bareng di YouTube-nya untuk Microsoft Mesh ini. Kayak gitu. Ini keren sih, keren banget. Sebuah revolusi ya kita bilangnya. Oke, mantap. So, Mr. Jack, let's continue to the second details.
Okay.
Yeah,
For about MR technology, this is will be more special. Okay, so Microsoft they have a new terms for the augmented reality.
yeah.
They merge the VR and AR together. They call this the MR, which means the mixed reality. So
Okay.
with the mixed reality, we implement it inside our game so that people they can immerse themselves in the 3D dimensions. They will see the heroes. They will see the fantasy worlds inside their game. So how will it look like when you put on the HoloLens? I will share a list of our CTO. He is Mr. Ryan Nguyen. He have shared a clip of he record through the HoloLens because Microsoft they have already sent to us a prototype of a prototype of the HoloLens 2 device.
Yeah,
Okay,
amazing. So mixed reality or MR technology actually the mix between
the mix,
VR and also
yeah,
AR. Right?
the MRE, the mix of AR and VR. That's right.
Amazing, amazing. Okay,
I have
so this
shared
is
a
the
clip inside the group. Yeah.
Mhm. Thank you so much. This is nice. Okay, while we see the clip. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Oh, maybe while we see the clip, I can translate to the community. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oke, thank you so much. Jadi guys, sambil kita lihat klipnya ya, jadi aku mungkin bakal ceritain apa sih sebenarnya tentang mixed reality ini atau MR technology yang dimiliki sama Microsoft gitu ya. Jadi Microsoft ini kayak buat apa namanya istilahnya mix gitu ya. Jadi MR ini adalah gabungan dari uh, augmented augmented reality sama VR gitu ya. AR atau VR itu dimix jadi satu. Jadi kalian bisa ngelihat 3D peak gitu ya. Kalian bisa ngelihat uh, NFT-nya, heroes-nya, kalian bisa lihat skin-nya gitu secara langsung kayak yang bisa kita lihat saat ini sama klipnya. Jadi ini sih pakai alat yang namanya HoloLens gitu ya yang dimiliki sama Microsoft. Jadi keren banget itu. Ini sebuah revolusi sih untuk masa depan. Ya, jadi itu aja kurang lebih. Ya, Mr. Jack, that I have translated to the community. This is very amazing.
Yeah,
Really, like the future of
yeah.
metaverse.
It look very futuristic. Um,
Mm-hmm.
However, we are running into some trouble when we develop the features for the MR. As
Mm-hmm.
you know, that the MR the virtual technology in general it is kind of expensive at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
right? For
Yeah,
example, um, the Facebook they have the Oculus Quest. It
yeah,
is the most cheapest VR device right now, but however, it still costs about $500
yeah.
for HoloLens 2 at the moment that we are developing our product on. It will cost about $2,000 when it's released. Uh,
Okay.
or Apple, they will also have the VR and AR device too. And from my internal news, they will release the VR and AR device next year. Yeah, it will cost about $3,000.
Okay.
So the cost to develop the app on those devices quite expensive right now, and it is quite hard for the community to reach them.
Yeah,
However, in my visions, I can see that when the VR and MR that is become normal and it's become
yeah,
popular in wide rest about everywhere in the world, that will become more cheaper. So
yeah,
that's why,
exactly.
yeah, exactly. So that's why the MR technology right now we develop, we it is for the future intents only, but we
Yeah,
will try our best to deliver it in time. So
okay.
I will send more clip for about our heroes and how will it will appear inside the HoloLens.
Hello. Yeah, cool, please. Thank you so much. Maybe while you send it, I will translate to the community.
Yeah.
Oke, copy that. Ya, guys, jadi yang sebenarnya ada sedikit masalah saat development ini, bukan masalah sih, problem, bukan yang signifikan gitu. Cuman ini mengenai istilahnya kayak cost-nya ya, untuk harganya sendiri. Jadi untuk device-nya sendiri itu sebenarnya lumayan mahal gitu ya, untuk saat ini ya, kita bilangin untuk saat ini ya. Jadi untuk MR-nya ini, MR device-nya ini kalau dari Microsoft itu sebetulnya 2000 US dollar gitu ya untuk device-nya sendiri ya untuk alatnya sendiri untuk melihat yang kayak ini gitu. Sebenarnya kalau yang dari FB dari kita sebutnya Meta gitu ya X Facebook sebenarnya dia punya Oculus kan dan Oculus itu sebenarnya yang paling murahnya sih untuk device ini VR atau AR-nya ini itu sebenarnya 500. Terus Apple kedepannya juga punya itu sekitar 3 ribuan. Cuman untuk saat ini memang harganya mahal gitu kan. Cuman yang di dalam visionnya dia, FOTA ini dan sebenarnya banyak proyek-proyek juga, ini kan bentuk investasi gitu ya. Mungkin untuk saat ini memang mahal karena memang jarang banget terus developmentnya juga susah gitu kan. Cuman nanti ke depannya itu pasti bakal lebih murah sih karena bakal banyak juga terus bakal berkembangnya waktu kita mungkin para developer itu punya cara yang lebih apa namanya lebih singkat dan lebih murah gitu. Jadi harganya mungkin di depannya itu nggak bakal sama mahal yang kita rasain sekarang sih. Jadi itu yang buat sebenarnya untuk bagian ini mungkin itu versinya lebih ke jangka panjang gitu ya kita bisa lihat kayak gitu. Dan ini juga klip-klip untuk hero-nya yang dia kirimin keren banget, keren banget sih. Aku suka yang ini yang aku lupa namanya. Can you mention the name of the heroes?
Okay. Here is the hero. Actually, they are. Just wait for me a minute. Okay, so
Yeah,
I sent in about uh, five, four heroes, right?
yeah, for heroes.
Okay, so each in total we will have about 18 heroes. As I said before, however, I will send in four here so that you can see. So for the first, you can see that for the first heroes that I
Mhm.
see, the first heroes is Sierra.
Sierra, this one.
Yeah, that's right.
Ah, I
That,
love that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For the second heroes, we call them he is Zell.
Zell.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Mhm.
So for the third one, you see that he is look very a lot like dragon, right?
Yeah.
We call them Kyla.
Oh yeah, Kyla.
Yeah,
With that. This is
yeah.
iconic actually. So
And
iconic from
and,
FOTA.
and the
Yeah.
last one will be Orson. He is look like a bear.
Yes. Here.
Okay. So if you want to see more of our heroes, you can join here. We already released some of the informations of the hero. You can link
Okay.
inside. Yeah, you can link
Mhm.
inside the hero pictures so that we have a story for the hero.
Okay, nice. I love that. Amazing. I love the graphic actually. That's really amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah. You have a really great team to
yeah.
develop this.
Here is Gideon. I really like him. He look like a god.
Okay, let me open it. Ah, I see. So Gideon, that's what we call it, Gideon.
Yes, exactly.
Gideon, hey, really nice. So handsome, amazing.
Yes. Each hero they will have. I will say that each hero they will have a different class and
Mhm.
this different status, so that
Yeah.
when you join the game and you want to establish a team of many heroes, um, you can have some strategy so that you will find the best formations and
Yeah.
best combinations with each hero so that you can win and earn the reward from our game.
Okay,
Uh,
amazing. Mhm.
in next few weeks, we will release some of video clip and some of the story behind those heroes. I hope that I will share soon in the group chat. Okay?
Yeah, please, please. We'll be excited for that.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh, I'm very
mhm.
glad to join in today AMA. It is very fun, and I can
Thank
have my
you.
time to share a lot of informations to Dreamboat Capital. To be honest, at the moment, the entire team we are very busy, and we will have a travel to Dubai next week. Because we
Ah,
will,
amazing.
yeah, because we will be there for the MetaCon exhibitions. So
Speaking. Oh,
yeah, we will share some pictures and we'll have more videos on that exhibitions. And if anyone they can join in the MetaCons exhibitions, you can
yeah.
go to Output to play the game.
Oh, will be great to we can join. We'll be in Dubai, correct? In
Yes,
February.
that's right, in Dubai.
Amazing. If you once you have published about the news, maybe you can share it to our community, which they
Yeah,
can also join. I think some of them are in Dubai also at the moment.
right.
Amazing. Enjoy your trip. That will be a nice trip.
Thank
So
you, Putri.
yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Jack, and thank you for joining our EMA today to sharing insights, sharing all the secrets about FOTA, which is very exciting.
Yeah,
Also, yeah, let's keep in touch. I will share. We'll wait your updates regarding the process. I mean, development of your projects, the
okay.
community. Which, yeah, they can. I'm sure that they cannot wait about the game release. So yeah, thank you so much. Maybe after this, I will announce the winner of our EMA. Thank you also for everyone who joining and participating with our EMA today. I'm so happy. so fun actually. I'm also sorry that this EMA took so long time to, because I also need to translate to the community. So, but I'm very excited for the upcoming updates from you, Mr. Jack. Yeah, I think we can close it. Thank you so much. I think
Yes.
I will announce the winner after this. Thank you, Mr. Jack. Have a good day.
Thank you, Putri. Thank you, Rimpo Capital. Have a good day, everyone, and
Thank you.
goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you so much. Bye bye.